Tremendous.
Who's your favorite pitmaster's favorite pitmaster? Hey, what's going on, Tremendous Q fans? It's your boy here, Wade Morris, owner pitmaster of Tremendous Q. And today I have kind of a two-part video, all right? So the first one is one I'm going to call an epic failure. I actually tried to smoke a watermelon with the rind on. We'll talk you guys through what actually happened. The second part of the video is we'll call a more successful attempt. Not the way I would do it the next time I smoke a watermelon, but I see why people actually do this. It actually is, it's pretty unique. So before we go any further, make sure you guys hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe so I can bring you guys some more content, all right? So let's jump into this how to smoke a watermelon and how not to smoke a watermelon video, all right? All right, so this is the first attempt at smoking a watermelon, all right? This is AKA the epic failure. I'm using my normal cook method. I got Kingsford charcoals, cooking on the Weber kettle grill. Gonna be adding some oak to it, oak that I got from the major pile, my regular pile. Again, I'm not doing anything different. I took the watermelon, did absolutely nothing to it. I'm gonna let the smoke get going a little bit before I close the lid, make sure that I got a nice, good smoke going. 1 hour into the cook, you can see that the watermelon has absolutely started to, I don't even know what you would call this, brown maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and close it back up and check it out in another hour. So 2 hours in, this is what we got. We got some good smoke. Watermelon is browning. I guess that's what would have been a smoke ring if it was reacting like meat, right? That browning on the outside turning that mahogany color. So total 2 hour 45-minute cook time. We're gonna get this thing off, but roll it around almost like a basketball, give you guys an up close shot. This is what it looks like. Again, some interesting color to it. The green turned brown and what otherwise would have been mahogany. As I'm cutting this thing open, ultimately what look like is happening is the inside of the watermelon, the meat, it just flat out turned to mush. The bottom of it was extremely mushy, and you can see how the rind is just basically lost all of its integrity. And then the meat on the inside, because that water wasn't escaping, I think what ultimately happened was inside that cooker at 275 degrees, it just started to boil that watermelon meat, which is not, I just don't recommend it. Okay, so now that I gave you guys an up close, let's go ahead and check out the taste test. We're gonna cut a very small piece, and I smell everything before I try it. So, well, here goes nothing. This is the first bite, and I'm gonna just tell you straight up, absolutely not. No, all the way no. We're gonna try it again. Try anything once, twice to see if you like it, right? Well, here's the second bite. Yeah, again, not only no, but hell no. So this is how we're gonna do this third bite. This is how you cook a smoked watermelon with keeping the rind on. We got that. Let's check out the second try. All right, so the wife put me on. She found a couple of Pinterest recipes, and she said, hey, I think you're actually supposed to take the rind off when you cook this bad boy. So I was like, all right, we're gonna take the rind off. And luckily, or no, I don't even say luckily, but as luck would have it, whatever. When we bought the watermelons, they actually came in a 2-pack because they were mini watermelons. So maybe that was a sign. Maybe the good Lord knew I was going to jack up that first one. So we got the second one open, and I cut all the rind off. And what I did was add some brown sugar. Now, what I actually recommend, so the next time I do cook or smoke a watermelon, what I recommend is using like the Tajin, Tajin. It's like a Latin or a Spanish seasoning, and putting that on the watermelon before you put it on the cooker, because you would normally get, if you like get a fruit cup from like a Mexican stand or a Latin stand, especially in Florida, we get them all the time. That's what they put on it. And then like there's like a glaze that they add to it after they cut up all the fruit, and then they put the Tajin on top of that, and then there's like a little fruit glaze that they put on top of that. It has like a slight kick to it. That would be awesome for this. Now the glaze you would want to wait until after it was cooked, but the Tajin you could put on while it's smoking. So this is the smoked watermelon. All right, We've got it. It was on the grill for about 2 hours. Okay, and again, it started to brown. I think the color actually looks really good. It didn't get as dark as what I saw in like a lot of the Pinterest videos, but I also didn't cook it except for 2 hours. I will probably take it a little bit longer the next time that I do it. So cutting into this thing, integrity of it, really good. The meat it's actually still got a slight firmness to it, so the integrity was pretty good. Let's go ahead and check it out and see how the second watermelon cook went. Not bad. All right, not bad. The taste is there. The brown sugar on the outside, it's pretty much just on the outside. It's a little bit soft. I can't even quite think of the word for it, but the flavor is there. It tastes like watermelon. There's a slight smoke flavor to it, but it ultimately tastes like watermelon. So what I decided to do was, it was halfway decent warm, but I said let's go ahead and stick it in the refrigerator for a day and see how it turns out, how it tastes when it's cold. It was some icicles in the bottom of my refrigerator. I put it in the coldest spot. And trying it again, let's see what it's talking about now that it's cooled down.
I definitely like more cold. Yep, definitely like more cold.
Oh, second time around, cold. Family absolutely loved it. The kids tore the rest of this watermelon up. So my recommendation is, if you're gonna cook watermelon, remove the rind, add some Tajin seasoning on the outside to get before you smoke it, and then add that fruit glaze at the end. All right, peace.